All right, welcome to day 10 of the 2-Minute Author Challenge. Today's quote comes from Ara Parseghian, who said, "A good coach will make his players see what they can be rather than what they are." Hi, my name is Christopher Diarmani, and I help authors go from blank page to finished first draft to publish book with ease. And today's quote for me is really fun because there's a great example that I love using of just how a coach can shift a person's mindset and belief. So let me just get over to the slides momentarily here. So let's talk about impossible. Impossible just means that I haven't done it yet. Doesn't mean it's not possible for anybody. It just means that I haven't done it yet, perhaps. And the beauty of a good coach, as Parseghian says, is that they can open the doors of possibility in their athletes' minds or in their students' minds. That's the beautiful thing about a coach. And a beautiful. Sorry, I get all excited about this. This is just really this today's stuff is actually really too much fun for me. Too much fun. A good coach actually shifts the mindset, and that's the beautiful, beautiful thing about it. They help people go from I can't to I can actually do this. This is actually possible for me. From the thought that it's possible for me to I will do this. That gives that motivation. And then from I will do this to I absolutely must do this. I will not allow my life to continue going on without actually accomplishing whatever this goal is. That's kind of what a great coach can do for you. And it's a beautiful thing. Like in 1950, on May 5th, 1954, the entire world knew that running a 4-minute mile was impossible. The whole world knew it. Every runner in the world knew it. Every coach in the world knew it. And yet, the very next day, Roger Bannister blew open the doors of possibility for the entire running world. He shattered that record. He broke the 4-minute barrier and showed the entire world what was possible. Now, he didn't do that alone. My bet is that his coach is the one that said, "You know what, Roger? You can do this." And then encouraged him to keep working and working and working to get there. But the beautiful thing about that exploding that possibility in someone's mind is that since Roger Bannister did this in 1954, over 1,600 people have run a 4-minute mile, a sub 4-minute mile. That's pretty amazing, And the last guy to do it in 1999 smashed that record by a whopping 17 seconds. The current world record is 3 minutes and 43 seconds and 13 milliseconds. That's insane. And yet none of this was possible until Roger Bannister broke that record in 1954. And as I said, my bet is his coach was instrumental in making that happen. All it took was for Roger to believe it was possible for him. He hadn't done it yet, but he and his coach thoroughly believed he could, and then he did. So my question for you today when it comes to writing your book is, what is impossible for you today? Is it impossible for you to write a book today? Is it impossible for you to finish your book before the end of the year? Like, what is the thing that right now your mindset is stuck in saying you can't do it? I'd love to hear that in the comments. I really, really would. So, oops, let me just, apparently I forgot to delete a slide. So if you want to have a conversation around what's possible for you, and let me be crystal clear on this. There is no commitment. There is no obligation. There will be no offer made. All I want to do is get together and talk with you about where you're at in your writing journey and what roadblocks you're finding on your path down publication highway. That's it. If I could just be that sounding board for you so that you can just say aloud these things that maybe your family doesn't understand, your friends don't understand, because they don't get why you want to write a book. I get why you want to write a book. I've written, I think my 49th one comes out this weekend, which is really, really exciting stuff, right? So I get why writing a book is so important. And I also get that there's lots of roadblocks in the way that can hold us back. And so if I can open up that realm of possibility for you so that you can go from, well, I don't know if I can do this, to I can do this, to, oh my gosh, I will do this, and then to I must do this, nothing makes me happier. It really, really doesn't, So the link is on screen, christopherdiarmani.net/dreams. And it's a free half hour to 45-minute session where we'll just talk about where you're at. You can share the struggles that you're having perhaps, or where some of those roadblocks are, and we'll figure out a way through them together, because two minds are always better than one. And that's why I like going back to Roger Bannister's idea, is that I guarantee that it wasn't his idea. It was his coach's idea. And he made Roger believe, and then together, the two of them turned that into reality. So that's the beauty of like just getting one other person to talk with. It can just 1 + 1 = 3 in this kind of a case. That's the beautiful thing about it. So if you're wanting to write a book, but you're not able to get there yet, you're finding yourself into those difficulties, ChristopherDiarmani.net/dreams. I would love to talk with you. No cost, no obligation, and I guarantee there will be no offer. You can ask me to make one and I will refuse. that's what I mean by this. Like, my entire goal here is I want to just help you get past whatever your roadblock is today, so you can just move one step further down that road of publication highway. That's it. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye-bye.